Hey everybody, this is BiggWiggs, and welcome to Demon Souls. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of things that aren't Dark Souls, and that's fine. I do play a lot of other things that are not Dark Souls, but this is let's get back to my roots a little bit, I would think. So this is Demon Souls, and we're it's, if you don't know what it is, just a refresher, this is the spiritual precursor to Dark Souls. If you're not sure what that means this game came first. And then Dark Souls was based off of a lot of the same mechanics this game had. So this is like a Dark Souls clone that came first. It's the original ODK. And so we'll just build a character here. You know, that way we can start doing gameplay while I talk over what this game is. And we'll call this character, I know, how about ShitHead? That's what we're calling him, ShitHead. He's gonna be, well, actually, yes, we will change our character to female once again. There's a very good reason for this. There's so much to really cover with Demon Souls. So Demon Souls is very similar to Dark Souls, and you'll see that even in graphics and even everything. Let's just random a shit ton of times. Close our eyes. That's our character. No, that's one. No, wait. He looks like Shrek. Yeah, that's our character. ShitHead. I'm probably gonna end up calling her ShitHead a lot. But yeah. Our class will be, we're gonna go for a strength build. So these are basically all the same classes as last time. Barbarian is basically bandit, but a barbarian. She looks vaguely like Tomb Raider, except for the shield and the club. So why not? Okay. This came out a few years before Dark Souls did, and I guess it was sort of like a test of seeing whether this type of system would work. That doesn't really make sense to me. That's how I originally thought of it when I first got Dark Souls. Anyways, we'll skip. Oops, I had no. Well, I just skipped the tutorial, guys. And the opening cutscene. The only reason I did it is because I always get nailed for opening cutscenes as like a copyright claim, and there's been a lot of copyright claims around. Of course, I'm a small channel, and most people don't know I exist. But that cutscene basically said, "Hey, you with the face, this is what's happening. Boletaria is a northern kingdom and is being enveloped by fog. The fog spawns demons, and it's been terrorizing this country for several years now. One person, and demons' souls, though, name of the game, actually offer a lot of power. So if you kill demons, you get their souls. Actually, in this area, if you kill anybody, you get their soul. But demons kill a lot of people, so they get a nice, big old mature soul. So you get a lot of power from that. So a lot of not nice people come here to kill demons. And we skipped the tutorial because I have actually tried to record this before, and so sorry about that. And a lot of things, it would have been nice to explain things in the tutorial, I suppose, but it's fine. We have entered the Nexus. This is sort of our Firelink shrine of the game. All of our NPCs will be here. And ShitHead is already out. Ass up, face down. So if you read the little, I'm doing this entirely without audio. I know I have like a splitter. I can listen to headphones. My headphones have no volume control, and neither this game doesn't have great volume control either. So it would deafen me. You can reclaim your physical body. So first of all, let's do some explaining that I probably should have done before. If we look at our health bar, you'll see the red bar. You'll see there's a big. It appears to be halved. That's because it is halved. You also know that we're quite shiny and a bit see-through-y, kind of like this guy, but with white instead of blue. That means we have lost our physical body. We are dead. When you lose your physical body, you lose half your HP. I know, that's not good. So that's how Demon Souls handles the you shouldn't die. Instead of just becoming hollow and looking ugly, you have half of your HP as you did last time. Which is brutal. Very brutal. But there's not much we can do to stop that. There's some accessories that help mitigate that, which we'll be getting in this first episode. And I guess we'll make this a nice long first episode and complete this first area. So you'll notice this game is this Demon Souls is very similar to Dark Souls, in that this is like the crestfallen warrior. We got some blacksmiths over here. You'll even hear voices that are very, very similar to ones you've heard before. So you know, if you hear like, hey, they just reused the character, yeah, they did. They really did. Let's talk to this man. Stockpile Thomas. This isn't going to be about lore so much. I might listen to a few people, but I'm ready to get going. If we're going to the Balatarian Palace, all these little the Nexus is a hub. I'm not explaining this well. So in Dark Souls, it was almost open world. Everything was connected to everything else, and very few things were cut off. So there was lots of ways to get into one area. Like there were like 3 different ways to get into what's the place? Darkroot Basin or something. And this game, they're all divided up into like fifths. So in Balatarian Palace, it's going to be its whole one thing all the way through. There's going to be its own bosses, its own lore, its own story. And then there's going to be another place called the Mines, Stonefang Mines. That's going to be its own place, its own thing, its own story. They're quite large levels. Like I'll be exploring most of this castle. Named castle. This is a fortress outside of the castle. Well, there'll be dragons here and all sorts of awful, amazing things. So yeah, I mean, it's sort of like 5 little miniature Dark Souls in one. So it's pretty cool. That's just a dragon. It's actually a dragon, it's not just like a drake. There's no real big dragon lore in this game. So in case you're wondering, all the same sort of Dark Souls movement things are the same. R1 to attack, R2 heavy attack. We got shield, we got parry. The big difference, at least in many people's opinion, in gameplay mechanics, is there is no Estus. But you see Crescent Moongrass, that's all we got. It doesn't heal from much. So we still got the basic enemy. So we can parry this guy. Oh yeah! Like I said, I've played this area before, like yesterday, while I was trying to make it work. I don't even make it work. I didn't even check to see if it worked. I just like, oh yeah, it's gonna work. It's like botch the recording. There you go. Not interested, sir. You go away. Get away from person. So why did I choose female? Because females actually have options that males do not. In a very positive way, I think. It's there are items in this game that can only be worn by females. And these items will generally be better. Not better, but there's like one item that you can equip on your glove stat that gives you extra souls when you kill enemies. I'm glad I parried that man. That would have been blood fucked there. I want that to happen. Let's see. Crescent Moongrass, we take it. Heals us to full, and it doesn't heal us much more than that. So let's try to be good with these guys. Come on, jump at me. Ah, fuck that parry up. Fucked everything about that up. There we go. No. You gonna jump at me again? Oh my god. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. What happened? I used to be good at this game. Actually, that's not true. So I've not entirely completed this game. It's sort of the same issue with Dark Souls, in that actually I started playing it and I was gonna beat it, and then I was like, you know, I got my console recording equipment. I'll just play it on the channel. So I'll know these areas. I wouldn't say very well because I don't, but I've beaten almost all of them. There we go. So if it looks like, hey, you know this area well, that's because I've pretty much beaten it. I just haven't killed the last few bosses. Oh, B, why can't I hit you? Parry you? I'm gonna stop parrying. I'm gonna stop parrying. It's not a skill worth having. This man with his bow. S on my D. I guess I'm a girl, so it doesn't work quite the same, but whatever. So as a barbarian class, we have a big club, a lousy shield, and not much else. Well, we do have a lot of strength set. That's pretty good. The club will be useful later, but not in this area so much. We're gonna see if we can switch out for a bastard sword fairly early on. You get out of here, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me. There we go. This area is similar to Undead Burg in that many people will memorize its layouts because they'll have to do it over and over and over again if it's your first time playing a Souls game. Actually, that's not... I kind of need to stop doing that, referring to it as a Souls game. Come on, share. So, Demon Souls and Dark Souls, I should have explained this a bit earlier, but Demon Souls and Dark Souls are two entirely separate IPs, despite looking as similar as they do. What that means is that they're not related in a lore way at all, not even slightly. They've disproven that over and over and over again. Not even disproven. The developers came out and say, nope, these games are different. Stop trying to look for ways where they cross over, because we don't want them to cross over. So, as proof of that, Sony actually came out several months ago, I actually think, and said we would be interested in another Demon Souls game. Not in those words, they said they'd be interested in more Demon Souls. And From Software is like, maybe. You know, maybe. So there is a potential for Dark Souls 2 and then Demon Souls 2. That's kind of how I help differentiate them. So, you know, Dark Souls 2 is going to have entirely different lore, different setting. So you can play either of these first. This one came out first, which is why I've played it first. Yeah, it's entirely separate. Entirely new lore. I wouldn't say new weapons. They reuse a lot of the weapons and movesets and stuff as well. So it's kind of like a sequel that isn't a sequel. Or a prequel that isn't a prequel. You know, it's more of the same. But all new at the same time? It's a bit weird to explain. Just push you. Oh boy, push people over. Ugh! That's my kick. Yeah, we'll just... Oh, fuck you, man. These people have turpentine. Which is basically like charcoal resin. And hopefully these will actually drop a few. That way I can get some for the boss later. That's my bastard sword over there. I want that. And the actual will come out here. Because we have to. Never mind. I always get mixed up where some things are when some things aren't. That's fine. So you see we're already climbing up this huge area quite nicely. And we get a nice view of everything. We can see where all the cool items are. Just get the fuck out the way, sir. And some people argue, is there a drop in difficulty? I think you can kind of see that they're... Oh, excuse me. I'm sort of dying today, but that's fine. That, which game is... This is not the same difficulty. As you can see, it's kind of like the same movement, the same type of enemies, you know, the same style of level design. So it's very similar, and there are arguments about which game is more difficult. Ooh. That's a reuse trap. Although, it wasn't the tutorial. Reuse trap from Dark Souls. We'll actually get our awesome bastard sword here. I wouldn't say it's an awesome weapon, actually, but it's a big two-hander weapon. Bastard sword. And we push triangle, and do we still roll good? We still roll good. So it still has the same sort of rolling mechanics. If you have too much equipped, then you can't roll properly. All sorts of cool stuff. We'll come over here. This is sort of like a little miniature Zweihander, in that you can't flatten enemies, but you can sure as hell do a shit ton of damage when you smack them around with it. Take that, please. I kind of wish I did do the tutorial. But, at the same time, tutorial will just give me more healing stuff, basically. There's more healing drops. Whoop, hello, sir. You can come over here? Yeah, good luck with that. Ah, shit, son of a bitch. Stupid. Men. Men with their penises. No. So, we're doing pretty good. We're doing some good time. We'll probably beat the first boss of this area, even though we're about halfway through the level, I would say. There's a enemy over here, a very tough one, that would probably kill me, so I'm not going to bother him yet. We're going to bother this man instead. He's not as tough, but he's still... There we go. This man will heal as well. I hate him so much. Mr. Blueface. See, blocks and everything. Whoop, shit, I let him heal. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, come on. Come on, sir. I'm doing a lot of heavy R2 attacks. I'm not really trying to backstab him. I'm just sort of rolling out of his way. Shit! Oh, yes. Give me that half moon grass. As you can tell, the moon grass is the stuff that heals you. Is there a thing down here? There is a thing down here. I have to run through the whole level. The level's not that long. Come on. Let's do a little backstep. We get our crossbow. Say get our crossbow, but it's not really. We just sort of found it. Alright, you dead. Anything else over here? Nope. Oop. This is the man that was throwing little fire bombs at us from behind. We just murdered his ass. But let's just run back through this. So there is a lot of backtracking. So, something else I haven't talked about that's different in this game. You might be wondering, what replaces the bonfires? And nothing replaces the bonfires. The bonfires, or what they're equivalent of, do not exist. Yes. That little place down there where we spawned, around that big bridge, that is our bonfire. We will not be getting a second one until we beat the boss. This game don't fuck around. That also means shortcuts become very valuable. Very valuable indeed. And actually, I believe my brightness on my screen is very low. There we go. Yeah, it's a little bit brighter for me now. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, these guys, they have flame weapons, and there's explosive barrels down here. Yep. They're quite nasty. But yeah, this is the game, you guys. Isn't it exactly like fucking Dark Souls? It's amazing. Chop these down. We're over on this side, and those are things that we want. It's a bit of armor. I think it's for girls, but it's also an item we get. The reason I talked, oh shit. The reason I talked to that man before back in the Nexus is because that's for a quest. I say quest, but there's no real quest equivalent. Oh shit, this might be it. We'll take some half moon grass, heal us up to full. Almost to full. Will you guys make the jump over here, please? Oh, two of you did. You're my favorite men in the whole world. Blow up the barrels down there. There's fiery barrels of doom and destruction down there. I'll kill you just because you'll be dead. Blow up the barrels. So yes, these little grasses we get, they will drop from enemies quite frequently. Did you blow up the barrels? I didn't hear you. I'm playing without audio, so I will not hear everything. Kinda sucks, but this is the ring one of the best rings in the game, the Cling Ring. We'll just equip that real quick. Lose less HP when you're in soul form, because we are in soul form, because we died. And as you can see, we now, instead of having 50% of our HP, have 75% Jade Hair Ornament. And we just picked up some armor. We have no armor on. That's why we look like Lara Croft. But I think... yes, we can equip the old ragged robes. Let's read the description on those. They must be amazing. Robe made of layers of ragged fabric. It's covered with tears, unsightly open seams, and numerous unsightly insects wriggling within it. No sane person would dare wear something like this. Yeah. Actually, let's see what it gives us. It gives us an extra... yeah, it gives us... almost doubles our physical defense, because we have nothing on. It just... we have nothing, so we might as well wear all of it. Ooh, we look like the person. I'm sorry, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. We look just like a witch. Kind of, sort of. Maybe we don't. I could swear I've seen these clothes before. Wait, where am I going? This is a shortcut that we just activated. Now, we can't even level up yet. That's how early we are in the game. We have to defeat the first boss before we're allowed to level. That's brutal. Like, stupidly brutal. On the bright side, though, once we kill all the enemies, we're free to explore as much as we want. So it's not all bad. I was hoping for turpentine, but more healing is always pretty good. I'll actually top myself up. There we go. Crescent moon grass will quickly become obsolete. It's already a bit obsolete. I have extra vitality, so my health is actually already fairly high. So it should be okay, even if we take a really big hit to the face. Alright. So if we come over here, there's more explosive barrels, and we'll actually clear this air dude out right now. Oh shit, I thought I was... You SOB. Oh, I rolled right through it, though. We're just killing that man because we will not go that way. If we look down here, there's a glowing man there. Glowing man of beautiful things. And a bunch of awful little dregling people. What we're gonna do is come down here. And this is a NPC. We got Thief's Ring, which is another very good ring. This lowers the aggro range of enemies, which is pretty nice. Actually, here we go. We're gonna get rid of this club for now. That we have our fists. But talk to this man. He's asking us if we'd be so kind as to kill all the enemies down here for him. But I mean, 2 is better than 1, so we'll just punch him in the back and toss him in. And then we'll come down and clean up the rest for him. There we go. See, it wasn't that much better than your idea. Look how good we are as a team. He isn't even all that mad. Thanks for your brave rescue. I'm a Strava of Boletaria. And we'll have to save him multiple times in these series of levels as we get, defeat more and more bosses and unlock deeper and deeper areas of this one zone. And each time he does give us progressively better items, so it's in our best interest to save him as often as possible. Or every single time, I should say, because if we don't save him every single time, then he dies. Okay, this was an ambush. And there we go. Ostrava's over there getting himself killed. We shall help him not die. I was about to say we'll help kill him, but in that, that tone, it sounded quite bad. Scimitar. That's also quite good if you're dex build. I think it increases bleeding, something like that. Half Moon Grass. Very good. We're just running around here now. Oh, Strava's over there. Either killing or killing somebody. Dying or killing somebody. He rarely does, he doesn't do too well. Or did somebody just fall over? Meh. Where was that? Where are you, Strava? I can't keep my eyes off you for a second. There you are! You're over here. I shall assist. There we go, and I shall pick up this item as well. Unknown Hero Soul. Hey, you killed him. Great job, buddy. He's just gonna walk around and be, in general, just kind of a nuisance. Ooh, get off the way of that. Well, not this guy. There's also the crossbow there. If we wanted to be cool, we'd throw a firebomb in here, and then they would all explode. But, I'm not cool. There we go. We're just gonna like a million of them at once. Oh, these firebombs, by the way. We can actually break through them by rolling, and with weapons as well. As long as our weapon doesn't have a fire attribute on it. We will be fine. Let me make sure my mic is connected. It is connected. Awesome. Let's run up here. So we're now a ninja with a broadsword. With a bastard sword, I should say. I think broadsword's an entirely separate weapon. But yeah, we'll come in here and we'll finish this man off. Not in that way. Wait. Sneaky. If we walk, we're actually sneaking. And then we can assassinate somebody with our bastard sword. You know why it's called a bastard sword? Because we is. This place is... It's a cool area. I think this area is cooler than Undeadburg. That might just because this Demon Souls can keep its area more thematic than Dark Souls could, because the areas don't have to connect. Well, maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. But yeah, since areas don't have to make like sense in relation to one another, they can be as weird and crazy as they want to be. So this is going to primarily be big castle-y area, sort of like a cross between Sen's Fortress and Undeadburg. These series levels, and then as other areas come along, they'll be different. 2 minutes there, they will jump down and try and kill me when I get close to them. And so we're gonna deal with this upper area first. I don't think I've picked up any turpentine yet. Kinda sucks. Alright. A bolt. I don't need bolts. Another blue man over here. Part of the blue man group. Just piss off, please. Ah, shit. Heal up some. You gonna jump down here? Thank you for that. Yeah. Give me all of your loot. Your sweet, tasty grass. Oh no! Fuck. Well, we don't take that much fall damage. I think... No, there are still falls that you would just outright die from. But there's not too many of those. We're gonna go talk to a merchant. Although I don't think we're going to buy anything from him. So I'm wondering if there's even a point to it. We'll show where he is. This is gonna be a very informational series, I'm sure. Outside this area, I know nothing about anything. Hello. Whoa. This man with his sword. Oh shit, he's still alive. There we go. This one's kind of like the Claymore mixed with a bit of the moveset from the Swayhander. Ooh. Horrible death right there. Oh, but we are... Assassin. Alright, we'll sneak up on this halberd man. And then kill him. We already do that with you, so we're not going to try. I believe there was one other, but I might have already killed him. Alright, we're gonna base this next part on the fact that I've killed all of the enemies. We come through here. Yeah, little merchant man. Killing him is not in our best interest, but if we buy an item... Well, we can't really buy items. We get, like, plate leggings and stuff, but these be heavy. We might get, like, a plate helmet, just to look weird. We might. There's also spears and shields, and we have the wooden shield now, which is a bit garbage, but we'll pick up a heater shield later. And I don't think we actually want anything. We'll save our money. We'll save our money, and we'll level up a bit once we're done with this level. Ooh, this is going to be a bit of a long episode. That's fine, though. The episodes aren't going to be this long, or I'm going to try and keep them from being this long. Depends how often I die. Doesn't it? Still have ragdoll physics. Oh, I'm real sad, you guys. Dark Souls 2 is not going to have these ragdoll physics. It's always a shame when that happens. I'm trying to kick up the bodies with my feet, but it's not going to work. It's fine, though. I'll get over it. One day. The white fog. Anything over meow. Everything over meow. Let's try and do this without getting hit this time. There we go. Boulders. And then... yeah, there's a dragon over there. We're going to watch out for him. Well, we're not going to watch out for him at all because he doesn't do much of anything. But so if we just come over here, I think... Oh yeah, this is the area that has the dragon. The fire-breathing dragon. Nice try, buddy. Try again later. Shit. Oh. Oh, we got... oh, you SOB! heal up the full because this dragon might actually blast us with horrible flames. No. And I can't hear him coming. So we'll probably just get hit with horrible flames. And, you know, count it off as inevitable. Dragon? The dragon will land here first, I'm sure. Whoop, there he goes. With the flames. There we go. We'll probably just run through all of this destruction he caused. Oh, no we won't. Like I said, I have no audio, so he's making a horrible scream sound before he does that. I can't hear him. Can we run through it now? Nope. I'm gonna press this, and we're gonna see if we can shield block right here. I don't think we can. Nope. Well, then we're just gonna try and run. Screw it. Fun fact, you can actually, whoa. I was gonna say, fun fact, you can actually run through that without having the dragon trigger at all. Which is quite nice. But, it's much harder because then all the enemies try to swipe at you. So unlocking this unlocks the boss, believe it or not. The boss was that really big gate at the very beginning, running up to there. So this is essentially another shortcut. As that rises up. We can look down there. And there's some weird blob throwing a spear at us. Hint, hint, what he is. No. So last time when I tried to record this, I killed him super easily. Because we had some turpentine. And we should still have turpentine. There's enemies on both sides of this area, so... There we go. We also can't do jump attacks. Oh shit, that was a dumb mistake. I haven't quite had the range for this sword yet. I haven't quite internalized the range on this sword yet. Come on, get out of here. Which makes it a little bit obnoxious to use, but come on, I think this is the turpentine I'm looking for. There we go, 4 turpentines. Very useful for the boss, because the boss has like a big shield but doesn't have any fire resist on the shield. And you will see in a moment at what I am talking about. So there's a man there with a spear. There should be another man with a spear somewhere. Oh yes, there's actually 2 men with spears right there. Whoa, let's roll out the way of that. I'm not sure if I... Oh yeah, I hit him pretty hard. Yeah, you gonna... Come on, you gonna puss out? Oh, you SOD. Also, thank you. Thank you. No, you are not the only one. Oh shit. Sorry for the weird camera, but it's kind of unavoidable. And we'll just come down here, and we'll have a little taste of the boss to come. Believe it or not. Probably start throwing shit at us as we speak. There we go. Oh god, don't fall down there. That will kill me. Here's the boss. It's a bunch of these. Whoa, shit. So we do a little bit of damage through their shield already with the sword. From behind, we just will essentially one-shot them. Yay. Come down over meow. Should be thinking of meow. Meow. Whoop, whoop. There we go. Nice try, buddy. Oh, 2-shot them, I'm sorry. We'll 1-shot them later once we start leveling up. But like I said, you can't level up till you beat this first level. Sorry, guys. Did you want to get progressively stronger? Good luck with that. Whoop, don't hit me. Don't hit me. There we go. And down here. Half moon grass. So we got loads of healing stuff in this first area. They're just being nice to us, essentially. Sorry about that. The controller's banging on the mic there. Gotta make sure it's all plugged in and nice and pretty. So yeah, we'll just switch over to our turpentine thing with jiggers. Turpentine? That's firebomb. I apologize. No, wait. We weren't even hover over. There we go. Turpentine. Which we will apply to our big-ass sword. I probably should have taught myself up. We'll stick with the half-moon grass. But yes, this is the phalanx. Ah, shit. I hit it right off the bat. Shit. Shit. Waste some of the grass. We can actually just sort of wade into them and kill all of them. However, we do have to kill a few of these little smaller dudes first. Because I think he just like regenerates them constantly. It's also a good place to get upgrade stuff for your weapon. So unlike in Dark Souls, you actually have to have... Well, actually, it is like in Dark Souls. You have to have certain things to upgrade certain weapons. There we go. Now he's taking some damage. And as you can see, everyone over here loves me. Oop, need some more turpentine. Yeah, the boss just rolls over when you have a big weapon with turpentine. Yeah, very easy. Just run around them. You actually might recognize this guy from the... God, where was it? Panel of Ariamis has this guy in it. Or has a guy similar. Not this big blob, but it has a bunch of the smaller blob dudes with shields and spears. So yeah, they reused that asset, but in like a just an interesting encounter rather than a boss. Yep, and he dies. The demon was destroyed, and now, if we look at our health, we've returned to human. And we'll pick up all this stuff because the shards. Oh, we need to upgrade our swords. I think it's hard stone we need rather than sharp stone. But I could just be totally wrong. Yeah, it looks like everything. GTFO. That's our new bonfire, as it were. Bonfire's a little bit less important now because we don't have any Estus. And another thing, magic's overpowered in this game because it's no longer limited to the number of uses you can use for magic. So instead of casting, say, Soul Arrow 40 times and that's it, gotta get to another bonfire, it's based on a mana bar. So another little cutscene for the Nexus. Us coming back through.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. That's the lady in black. That's wax over her eyes, by the way. That's not like a horrible thing. Like her eyes are gone. She's covered them with wax. I say that because I was like, holy shit, her face! Oh, wait, never mind. Yes, telling us to go up these big long stairs. And we probably won't. Just probably won't. Also, all these other levels, well, they're not unlocked yet. We have to talk to the Monumental. But until then, we'll do that next episode. We'll start a bit slow next episode. But that has been the first episode and the first level of Demon's Souls. If you guys like this series, be sure to leave a like. It helps, you know. I'll probably keep doing it regardless, actually, because I like this game. But, it's fun to see you guys support it. So thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day, and goodbye.